What's going on, guys? One Chance Gaming back here with another video. Today, we are going to be going through my first build here. I'm going to be showing you guys how I made it as well as tweaking it. We're going to be calling this the two-way slashing playmaker from 2K20. You guys know 2K20, when I was playing lock-in tournaments and stuff, I was on a two-way slashing playmaker because it allowed you to be a secondary ball handler. Shooting was consistent on it, and you could still play on-ball defense, right? So we are going to be doing that. This right now is going to work as until everybody goes to like a 6'8" guard, right? With the way contest is currently, a lot of guys, especially pro-am, they're making their guards 6'2", and then there's a lot of them that are going even shorter. Really 6'3", I think, is the shortest I've seen out of the pro-am guys. At least until everybody figures out the 6'6" sigs, and then eventually we'll get like the 6'8s and all that stuff. And once that comes out, obviously I will be dropping locks that I will be using for those taller guards, just because contest system is kind of hit or miss right now. Like even for the shorter guards, shorter guard on shorter guard, they still are getting open occasionally. The big thing that I will note is that for mine, I focused primarily on defense. So this first version of it is going to be an on ball. And then I'll show you guys how to tweak it because I actually made it probably the most unconventional way possible because I'm trying to test some badges and stuff this year. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, first thing, you're going to be 6'3". The weight, you're actually going to be heavier, I think, than most people would make these guards. And then you're going to go 6'8" wingspan. And that is just because if you go longer wingspan, you can't get the strength, which is what we're looking for here, right? So we're looking for 92 strength, so that is why we have to keep it. I don't know why wingspan's tied to strength, but it is for some reason. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to show you guys the physicals here. So we've got 92 strength. That's for that legend movable. And then vertical, we're going to lower our expectations here and go 75. Just to get basic dunk packages and stuff like that. This is going to be, again, this is more of a primary on-ball defender. You're not really as much of a playmaker. And so you really just need to be able to dunk in wide open situations. Now for the agility, we went 84. This is just because I had to unlock other stuff. Speed, we also went 84. So in theory, when you guys get your cap breakers, you could apply it here and be at almost 90 speed and 90 agility. The perimeter will kind of make up for the agility, but especially with the strength too, because guards can't really get past you right now. So as you bump them, it's really hard for them to explode out. So it really does help with the agility being a little lower than I wanted. Defensive rebound, we went 60 just to get that rebound chaser. Rebounds are still extraordinarily bad in this game right now. So the ability to help your center with a box out or to just be able to go get the board yourself is really helpful for these long rebounds. Now, for block, this is only at a 44 just because of what gets upgraded. The steal is going to be at a 96. The reason for that, I was debating 99 steal, but 99 steal is kind of expensive right now. So this at least gives you the legend, or not the legend, the Hoff badges to play on ball. And then with a cap breaker, I can apply, say, like 3 here and get my legend glove, legend interceptor once I hit that first batch of cap breakers, right? So this build's more in mind of, in my mind, I made it with, I plan on getting 10 cap breakers, right? So I plan on getting the ones in starter and I plan on getting the ones in veteran. I don't think I'll hit the ones in legend, but that's just kind of what the build was made in mind with, right? Perimeter now, we are going to go 92, or actually, sorry, 94, because of the legend movable. And then also, this is another spot that we can eventually upgrade. So we could say put, you know, the 3 in here, and then you put 1 here, possibly 2 even, and then that'll get you the Hoff Challenger, Hoff on ball. Pick Dodger, I don't really mess with. If you guys have been on the channel for a while, you guys know that I think Pick Dodger is probably the worst badge in the game almost every year. Just because it forces you into screens that you wouldn't necessarily want to be in. And so, especially the good thing is with getting a movable now, I've been able to slip through screens, especially at 6'3". I've been doing pretty well. Again, we'll see once people get their legend brick wall and all that sort of stuff how it works. But for right now, at least, I don't plan on trying to get Hoff pick dodger. Interior stays where it's at. Obviously, because you're 6'3", you're not going to get any of the good badges for interior. But with the strength, I still feel like I wall it pretty well. And paint defense is okay right now. It's not fantastic. But there is a lot of easier ways, and like people are missing open layups right now. So with 62 interior, you have more than enough ability to at least contest it and at least be a factor, right? Speed with ball, we are going to go 86. This is kind of just where my extra stats went. I wanted that gold lightning launch because if I do a max +1, I can get Hoff lightning launch on this build. And again, we're going for like a secondary playmaker rule, right? This is another spot I could look to cap breaker as well. Just because if we do go even +4 just to get the gold handles for days, this could also be a max +1 spot for me possibly. It is pretty. So when we make the couple different versions I'm going to show you guys today, there will be one that I will use as like a primary playmaker build, and then we'll go from there. Pass act is going to be 78 for this one. The reason for that is you want that versatile visionary. It's basically needle threader from last year. Again, because I'm a secondary, I'm not worried about ball handle. I do get silver dimer, which if you're going to say use this one with IRLs or something, you can upgrade this to be gold dimer with your max +1s. Free throws, we're going to go 74. Free throws are a little bit more annoying this year, but I feel like I'm still shooting fairly consistent with this because I am putting on Steph free throw gets kind of a load up right now, but that's the one I'm using until I find something better. Three ball, I'm going to go 75. This is actually higher than we had on the two-way slashing playmakers back in 2K20. It was around like 70 or under. This is still pretty consistent. I'm still learning jumpers and stuff, obviously. To be honest, this probably won't change on this build. No matter what addition I make of this build, the three ball will still stay the same. Personally, I just shoot better with a lower three ball for whatever reason. The last couple of years, I've been more inconsistent the higher three ball I go for whatever reason. I blame it on limitless range, but it's not limitless range. Now for the midi, we're going to go 92. So the reason to go 92 midi is you get that gold Deadeye. In theory, you could use a cap breaker, right? If you want to go Hoff Deadeye and get like your gold mini marksman. And then you could also get like Hoff badges right here. This would be one where you go like a max +4 to get Hoff shifty shooter. Again, we'll kind of tweak it a little bit on the one that I would play primary on if I was using this build. But this is just kind of like the rough template. Again, you're a secondary ball handler. You're not really necessarily involved in bringing the ball up as much. Finishing wise, we're going to go 75 driving dunk. This has been, oh, hold on. Something got increased that wasn't supposed to. I love when that happens. It's great, guys. I guess for whatever reason, it doesn't ever equate right. Oh, I bet it's this. That's what it is. Yep. I knew it. Question mark? Okay. What the hell? Yep. Okay. So 75, 92, 84, 84, 60, 25, 44, 96, 94, 62, 86, 86, 78, 74, 75, 72. Oh, that's why, because that is what the driving layup goes to. There we go. Okay, there we go. So 75 driving dunk, you do get bronze poster. You get silver arrow wizard. Again, you're going to catch lobs. You get basic lob packages and stuff like that. You're going to be able to dunk wide open. You're not really catching bodies with it. I haven't really tested the dunk stick enough just to really find the timing for it. But hopefully, here in a couple of weeks, we'll have something that'll tweak it a little bit, right? Driving layup 71. Again, you get bronze float game. Other than that, though, layups are just really inconsistent right now. And then 77 close shot just because of what it ends up, increasing everything else with. So this is the build I'm currently using right now to play lock. So my thought process right now, cap breaker wise, I will probably go 3 here, 2 here. That'll be my first 5. And then depending, I may go, if mini marksman ends up being really busted, I'll probably go at least 2 here, and then I'll probably spread the rest between the speed and agility, just because, just to kind of keep up as the smaller guards. I'll probably go agility, honestly, just because I really want to stay in front of guards. So this is the version where, again, I went Legend of Movable. You do get half strong handles, by the way, which I haven't really tested out enough yet. But yeah, this is just kind of a little, you get to be an on ball, you get to be a secondary creator, you can still shoot your midi fades, stuff like that. Now, let's go ahead and let's go with what I would use as more of an on ball, right? So with this, you're going to want to go here. We can decrease the wingspan a little. Okay. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to be, for this one, we're going to go 92 here. We're going to go 86 here because I want that lightning launch. We're going to keep this at 85 because, again, I just want to make sure I get bailout. That's really the main priority with it. Agility doesn't really matter here. Strength doesn't really matter here. We are going to go 75 vertical again, just to unlock the basic dunk packages that we want. This we're going to go this is going to be more of a slasher. So this is going to be a little bit lower here in some of these categories, right? The steel, we're going to go with, this is more of a corner build. So we will be at 85 steel because you want that silver intel. You are going to want silver challenger. So this is going to be an 82 right here. And then the rest of this gets thrown into your driving dunk here, right? And then we're going to throw that to 80. So there you go. Okay. So you get gold poster. This is, again, the template for if you want more of us. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot to up that. Okay. So this is more of the slasher archetype. You can play corner defense with it. You're not necessarily playing on-ball defense with it. And then personally, I would probably go 92 here just to get your midi. And then the rest of that, throw that into your passac, right? So look at that. You get to be, this is truly a slashing playmaker right here, right? Just because you do actually get a little bit more towards, the defense goes away, obviously, but you do get the ability to slash. You got a 94 driving dunk, so you'll get most of the contact dunks in the game. And then you have your 92 ball handle, so you can get basically every dribble move. You get your lightning launch that you can upgrade. You get 96 pass act, so I mean, like, you're basically at everything. And like, there's really no flaws with this build, right? Like, this would be if you are more of a slasher and you want to still be the primary ball handler. Obviously, this is very much a primary ball handler build. But again, this is for more of you guys that prefer the traditional point guard sense and you're not necessarily a shooter. This is what I would go with for either threes or even like rec, pro-am, etc. I think that is a pretty solid build right there. And honestly, for that, I don't even think I would change that. Like, if you want to be the primary, because I was thinking more primary ball handler, maybe you would drop the dunk a little bit. But honestly, I think this right here is a extremely solid build. You're able to play defense. I would go probably your max +1 would go here to get your gold challengers because you're shorter. You could, I wouldn't really +4 anything in the steel category, but maybe you add some agility or something. You can also go to add, you can add some +4s here so you can get your mini marksman and your deadeye. I think that's a really good investment of this stuff right here. The other thing I would look out for is possibly adding, if you're going to add the +4 to mid range, then also add some to your agility, because if you do that, then you can eventually get Hoff Shifty Shooter, right? So Hoff Shifty Shooter with a build with 94 driving dunk and the ability for 96 pass act, I think is just a really solid build. But yeah, that is the two versions I have for you guys today. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want other build videos, let me know. Typically, I'm going to be making more of lockdowns. I will make my 6-2 IRLs build eventually, and then maybe I'll just show you guys a center build, but it'll probably be an inside center. Typically, I don't really make popper builds. But yeah, if you guys have any further questions, let me know. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.